Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Fritz von Erich Retirement Show. It's June 4th, 1982 at Texas Stadium in Irving, Texas, a night of classic wrestling and classic confusion. I'm Bill Mercer, and alongside me is my co-host, Joe Mann. Buckle up, folks, because tonight the wrestling card's been shuffled more than a deck of cards at a Vegas poker table.
You know, Bill, I'm looking at the program here, and I've already got questions. Weren't we supposed to kick off with the Spoiler versus Captain Frank Dusek in a singles match? That was listed as the opening match everywhere. But the show we're watching just opens with Wild Bill Irwin versus Ken Mantel instead. Did we pop the tape in late or something?
Your eyes aren't deceiving you, Joe. The initially listed opener has done a disappearing act. The Spoiler did face Frank Dusek that night. The Spoiler even won, according to reports. But you'd never know from watching this show. It's like the match got put in a wrestling witness protection program.
So you're telling me the first match is MIA on the broadcast? Does Spoiler literally spoil the footage? Or did Captain Dusek sail off with the only tape? Maybe the production crew went out for a corn dog during that bout. I mean, this is already feeling like a real-life card subject to change situation.
It wouldn't be pro wrestling without a little chaos. Word is there were some production technical difficulties that caused certain matches not to be recorded or aired. In plain English, somebody in the truck messed up and poof, the opening match vanished from the broadcast. Instead, the TV show jumps straight to Wild Bill Irwin versus Ken Mantel, effectively making that the opener by default. Our viewers at home must have been wondering if they missed a reel.
Technical difficulties, huh? Oh, I could see it now. A cameraman tripped over a cable, and the first match got clawed away, perhaps by the Spoiler's invisible claw. Either that or Fritz von Erich figured nobody would miss Frank Dusek's 5-minute masterclass and decided to cut it. Poor Frank. Even the VCR didn't want to record him.
Let's pour one out for Captain Dusek and the Spoiler. They worked a 5-minute match in front of 6,800 fans. And all they got was a footnote saying, match clipped from taping. It's like they opened the show for the live crowd, but opened a black hole for the TV audience.
You know, on the bright side, Bill, at least we dive right into Wild Bill Irwin versus Ken Mantel without delay. And I have to say, that was a solid match. Plenty of arm drags and even a surprise bicycle kick from Irwin for the win. A good clean bout, almost too normal for a night that's about to go off the rails.
Enjoy the normalcy while it lasts, Joe, because next up is where the real confusion sets in. You remember how the posters and promos hyped Andre the Giant versus Bugsy McGraw in a one-on-one clash of the Titans? A true special attraction singles match featuring the eighth wonder of the world against the wild man Bugsy. That's a marquee match anywhere.
Of course, they had me at Andre versus Bugsy. I mean, that's like Godzilla versus a caffeine-fueled Muppet. I mean, who wouldn't pay to see it? But, Bill, I'm checking the ring, and I don't just see Andre and Bugsy. I see a lot of other dudes milling around. Did the ring announcer lose count? This isn't even a singles match. It looks like a convention in there.
In true wrestling fashion, the advertised singles match did not go down as planned. Instead of Andre versus Bugsy one-on-one, the audience got an impromptu $10,000 body slam challenge battle royal involving just about half the locker room. They basically supersized the match. Why have one opponent for Andre when you can have 7? It's Andre taking on all comers for 10 grand, baby. To be fair, Andre did technically wrestle Bugsy one-on-one for a few minutes that night, ending in a quick disqualification win for Andre. But that was really just a prelude to the battle royal. It seems they did a brief singles confrontation. Maybe Arman Hussein interfered to cause the DQ, just to satisfy the advertised matchup, then segued straight into the bigger fracas. However, none of that brief singles scuffle ever made TV. The only thing viewers saw was the Giant tossing everyone around in the Battle Royal. Welcome to Texas Stadium, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Bill Mercer, alongside Joe Mann, and we're here at the Fritz von Erich Retirement Show for a truly unique contest.
That's right, Bill. The Fritz von Erich Retirement Show, where wrestling and retirement planning collide. Nothing says happy retirement like slamming your coworkers into the ground for money.
Ha! Well, tonight we have a special $10,000 Body Slam Challenge Battle Royal. 8 men in the ring, and the only way to eliminate an opponent is to body slam them. Last man standing wins the $10,000 prize.
Finally, a match where hugging doesn't count. You actually have to put up the other guy and throw him down like a sack of potatoes. It's basically a clearance sale at the human warehouse, and everything must go.
The ring is filling up now with the competitors for this body slam battle royal. Let's introduce the participants one by one as they make their way to the ring. First up, making his entrance is Wild Bill Irwin. The reigning Texas heavyweight champion is strutting in with that trademark bullwhip and a scowl.
Wild Bill looks like he just herded cattle on the way here, and now he's ready to herd opponents out of the ring. That whip isn't for show, it's for anyone who tries to cut in line at the buffet before him.
Now coming down the aisle, Madril, a popular star here and one half of the world-class tag champions. Al's all smiles with the fans.
Madril, the man so cool he wrestles in sunglasses. Okay, not really, but that mustache alone could pin a lesser man. He's got more charisma than half the guys here combined.
And here we have the Spoiler. Under that black mask is one of the most dangerous men in wrestling. The Spoiler is stalking to the ring, ominous as ever.
Yeah, I hear the Spoiler wanted to be introduced last. But spoiler alert, Andre the Giant might have something to say about who gets the final word tonight. Also, I'm pretty sure he's the guy who tells people Darth Vader is Luke's father years before they see the movie. Total party fall.
Entering now, the legendary Jose Lothario. A veteran of the ring wars, Lothario is hugely respected in Texas. Listen to that crowd cheer for Jose.
Jose Lothario, he started wrestling back when the Dead Sea was just sick. Don't let the gray hair fool you, he can still knock your lights out faster than a Dallas power outage.
Here comes Ken Mantel, a clever competitor and former champion in his own right. Mantel looks focused.
Ken Mantel, no relation to Mickey Mantle or to Barbie's Ken for that matter. He's all business. With that determination, he might try to slam Andre and negotiate a cattle deal at the same time.
And now, the big man from the Bayou, John T. Thibodeau. This guy is enormous. At nearly 400 pounds, Thibodeau is the only man in this field who even comes close to Andre's size.
John T. Thibodeau. Well, he's so big he doesn't get into the ring gets around him. I think the T stands for Titanic. If you wanted to sell popcorn in the shadow, you'd make a fortune.
And making his way in next, the ever-unpredictable Bugsy McGraw, accompanied by his manager, Armin Hussein. Bugsy's got that wild look in his eye and, what is that, a fuzzy headband and mismatched boots. Always an eccentric one. Armin Hussein is right behind him, already arguing with fans at ringside.
Yeah, Bugsy McGraw. Looks like he got dressed in the dark at a thrift store, and I'm here for it. He is the only guy who might be crazier than his manager. And Armin Hussein, look at that suit, Bill. It's so loud, I'm pretty sure NASA just picked it up on satellite. Armand's probably whispering strategies to Bugsy like, if all else fails, you bite the giant. Great advice, Armand.
Finally, the one, the only, Andre the Giant, the eighth wonder of the world, is climbing over the top rope with ease. Listen to this ovation. Andre stands head and shoulders above everyone else, literally.
Wow, the stadium just got a whole lot smaller, Bill. Andre is huge. He's what you get if Mount Everest joined a gym. I hope the ring has reinforced steel, or we're about to create a giant-shaped crater in the 50-yard line.
All 8 men are in the ring now, and it's getting crowded. You can feel the tension. $10,000 and a lot of pride on the line.
8 wrestlers in one ring. It's like a clown car, except the clowns are 300-pound athletes in spandex. Oh, this is either going to be amazing or the world's weirdest traffic jam.
There's the bell. Let the body slams begin. Whoa. Andre the Giant isn't waiting for any formalities. He goes right after Bugsy McGraw before the introductions are even finished. Andre has Bugsy in the corner, hammering away with those frying pan-sized hands.
Andre skipped the handshakes and went straight to the slam dance. Bugsy's getting walloped. Somewhere in the back, Fritz von Erich is thinking this might be a literal retirement party for Bugsy if Andre keeps it up.
Now Andre turns around. He's got his sights on the spoiler. Andre grabs the spoiler by the mask, lifts him high with one arm. Slam! The spoiler is slammed hard to the mat and eliminated just like that.
Spoiler alert! The spoiler just got spoiled! He lasted, what? A whole 10 seconds! That was faster than a sneeze in a hurricane. He might have left a spoiler-shaped dent in the ring. So long, mystery man. We hardly knew ye.
That didn't take long at all. The spoiler is out already, the first man eliminated after a colossal body slam from Andre. 7 men left.
Well, the spoiler's headed to the showers, or maybe to file a complaint with the nearest chiropractor. $10,000 just slipped through his fingers faster than he slipped into that mask this morning.
In the meantime, chaos outside the ring. John T. Thibodeau and Bugsy McGraw have tumbled through the ropes and spilled out to the stadium turf. They're brawling on the football field.
It's a Texas Stadium turf war. They better watch out for the 50-yard line, because if they run into a goalpost, we'll have to call it a touchdown. Thibodeau and Bugsy are trading haymakers out there like it's a Sunday pickup game.
Back inside the ring, Andre has moved on to Jose Lothario. Andre has Jose by the arm. This does not bode well for the veteran.
Oh no, not Jose! Andre's treating him like a featherweight. Somebody send help! Or a forklift.
Andre hoists Jose Lothario up. Wham! A huge body slam. Jose Lothario is eliminated.
Adios, Jose. Thanks for coming. Andre just introduced Mr. Lothario to the mat with authority. Jose might be regretting coming out of semi-retirement for this, because he got a free flight courtesy of Air Andre, but the landing was murder.
Andre is absolutely dominating so far with 2 quick eliminations. The spoiler and Jose Lothario have both been slammed out of this match. The Giant is on a rampage.
You know, if this keeps up, Andre's going to run out of people to slam in about 30 seconds. He's treating opponents like potato sacks at a farmer's market.
Now back on the field, looks like Bugsy and Thibodeau are finally rolling back into the ring after their turf tussle. These 2 big men were slugging it out outside, but they're not eliminated because neither was body slammed out there.
Oh, they just wanted a change of scenery, Bill. Gotta admire guys who multitask. You brawl and check out the stadium facilities. Maybe they were looking for the $10,000 under the AstroTurf.
Inside the ring, Wild Bill Irwin and Bugsy McGraw are double-teaming the massive John T. Thibodeau now. They've got Thibodeau in their clutches. They're trying to lift him.
That's like 2 men trying to lift a horse. Thibodeau must have had an extra helping of jambalaya today. Come on, boys, use your legs, not your backs.
They're straining. Yes. Bugsy and Wild Bill together managed to hoist John T. Thibodeau up and slam him down to the mat. What a thunderous impact. Thibodeau is eliminated thanks to that double-team effort.
Oh, the whole ring just shook like an earthquake hit Irving, Texas. I think the Richter scale in Dallas just spiked. Poor John T. It took 2 guys to body slam that Cajun giant. But down he went. He's officially tenderized.
So Thibodeau is out. That leaves 5 men still in: Andre, Bugsy, Wild Bill Irwin, Al Madril, and Ken Mantel.
And about a half a ton of human being. Culminatively, 5 men, $10K on the line. I've seen gentler Black Friday sales than this.
Now Andre scoops up Wild Bill Irwin with ease. Slam! Down goes Irwin.
Wild Bill just became Mild Bill. Andre slammed him so hard, Bill's grandchildren will be born dizzy. The Texas champ just got a Texas-sized reality check.
That body slam eliminates Wild Bill Irwin. The ring just got a little less crowded. We are down to the final 2 competitors, folks. It's Andre the Giant and Bugsy McGraw. One of these men will win the $10,000.
Oh boy, Bugsy versus Andre, the showdown of the century. Bugsy looks like he's seen a ghost. A 7'4", 500-pound ghost, and it's coming for him.
Bugsy is gulping hard. Armin Hussein is pounding the mat at ringside, yelling who knows what to encourage Bugsy. This crowd is on their feet. They know something's got to give.
You know, if I were Bugsy, I'd consider a strategic retreat, like perhaps a nice long sprint out of Texas, but looks like he's actually going to try something here. Is he crazy? Don't answer that.
Bugsy McGraw is rallying himself. He's pounding his own chest and psyching up. I think, yes, Bugsy is actually going to try to body slam Andre. He's lunging at Andre, wrapping his arms around the giant's waist.
This is it, the irresistible farce meets the immovable object. Bugsy's trying to haul Andre up like he's a piece of luggage. Come on, Bugsy, lift with the legs. Do they even make leg days for lifting giants?
Bugsy McGraw is straining with everything he's got. Andre shifts his weight. He's not budging an inch. Bugsy cannot get Andre off the ground.
Oh, that looked about as effective as trying to body slam a tree trunk. Andre just crossed his arms like, "Are you done, little man?" I haven't seen a lift attempt fail that badly since my Uncle Earl tried to bench press his lazy boy.
Bugsy is not giving up. He goes for it again. Bugsy trying to lift Andre. He gets a few inches maybe. No! His face is turning beet red. Andre still planted firm. Bugsy is exhausting himself here.
This is like watching someone try to move a parked car in neutral with their bare hands. Bugsy's gonna need a miracle, a crane, or perhaps both.
One more attempt. Bugsy summons all his strength. No dice. Andre is just too massive. Bugsy McGraw staggers back, holding his lower back. That failed slam attempt might have thrown his back out instead.
Yeah, I bet Bugsy's spine just sent in its 2-week notice. He's gonna need an ice bath, a heating pad, and probably a priest after this.
Look at Bugsy. He's realizing brute strength isn't going to get it done. Now he's rolling out of the ring under the ropes. What's he doing? Bugsy's retreating to ringside.
Oh, he said straight for Rahman Hussein for advice. That's like consulting a tomato about fruit salad. Not sure how much help Armin will be here.
Arman Hussein is giving Bugsy a pep talk, if shouting in panic counts as pep. The crowd is booing loudly at Bugsy stalling on the outside. They want to see this settled.
Armin's probably saying, "You slam him, you fool! $10,000! Do it for the money! Also, my dry cleaning is ready. Pick it up after." Real inspirational stuff.
Bugsy is nodding at Armin, and now he's climbing back onto the apron. Here we go. Bugsy re-enters the ring to face Andre one more time. He's psyching himself up, shaking his arms, working up the nerve for another try.
Well, third time's the charm? Or is it 3 strikes and you're out? Either way, Bugsy looks as determined as a dog eyeing a steak. He wants that 10 grand and the bragging rights of slamming a giant.
Bugsy charges at Andre. He goes low, trying to get leverage under Andre's center of gravity. Bugsy wraps his arms around Andre's huge leg. This is desperate.
It's like watching a raccoon try to tackle a bear. I admire the courage, but this isn't going to end well for Bugsy, is it?
Andre's not having it. He clubs Bugsy across the back with those giant forearms. Bugsy is reeling. Andre now hooks Bugsy. Tables are turning. Andre scoops Bugsy McGraw up off the mat with ease.
Oh boy, here we go. Bugsy's going up like a kid on an elevator ride.
Slam! A thunderous body slam by Andre the Giant. He slammed Bugsy with ease to win the match. Bugsy McGraw is down and out.
That sounded like a meteor hitting the ring. Bugsy just got planted in the canvas like a tent stake. I'd be surprised if he doesn't leave a Bugsy-shaped crater behind.
Andre the Giant is the last man standing. He wins the $10,000 Body Slam Battle Royal with that emphatic slam on Bugsy McGraw. What a finish. The crowd is absolutely roaring for Andre.
The Giant does it. Andre slams every person in Dallas tonight, and he wouldn't even break a sweat. Somebody get that man an oversized novelty check and maybe a forklift to carry it.
Andre's soaking in the cheers of 6,800 fans here at Texas Stadium. What a dominant performance. 4 eliminations by Andre himself, spoiler Lothario, Irwin, and of course Bugsy on his way to victory.
He came, he slammed, he conquered. Andre basically turned this battle royal into his own personal slam dunk contest, and Bugsy was the final slam.
Wait a minute, Joe. Look in the ring. Arman Hussein has slid inside. He is furious and in the Giant's face, yelling up a storm. Arman is berating Andre about something, probably complaining that his man Bugsy got slammed senseless.
Oh, this is a brilliant idea. Said no one ever. Arman is about to lecture Andre the Giant. He's waggling his finger at a man who could use him as a toothpick. This might not end well for Mr. Hussein.
Andre is staring down at Arman, hands on hips. The big man does not look amused by the manager's tirade. Armin's jabbing his finger into Andre's chest now, screaming that the win was unfair, or who knows what. The crowd is booing Armin heavily.
Armand Hussein is about to learn a very painful lesson in customer service. The customer, in this case Andre, is always right. I can practically hear Armin. You can't do that to Bugsy. You haven't heard the last of me.
Oh, Andre's heard enough. He just grabbed Armin by the collar and the belt. The crowd is on its feet again.
Yes, it's time for the Manager Mile High Club. Armand is about to fly, folks. I hope he keeps his arms and legs inside the vehicle at all times.
Slam! Andre body slams Armin Hussein, planting the loudmouth manager flat on his back. Armin is down and not moving. Listen to these fans. They love seeing Armin get his comeuppance.
Armand just got comped a free body slam courtesy of Andre the Giant. Boy, he went up faster than my blood pressure at an all-you-can-eat buffet and came down twice as hard. That's what you get for poking a giant, Armin.
What a scene. Bodies strewn everywhere. Bugsy barely rolling out of the ring holding his back, and Armin Hussein flattened like a pancake. Andre the Giant stands tall amid the carnage, the last man and only man standing.
Andre looks like King Kong swatting airplanes and everyone else is the wreckage. He's literally head and shoulders above the competition and probably the only one left tonight with an intact spine.
The fans are on their feet, giving Andre a standing ovation. He's waving to the crowd with that big grin. $10,000 well earned by the Giant tonight. I don't think anyone is going to dispute that he earned every penny and then some.
What a night! Andre might use that $10K to buy himself a victory dinner. Though with his appetite, that might just cover the appetizer. No doubt about it, Bill. The body slam only rule gave the crowd a few big smiles. Especially every time Andre casually folded another wrestler in half. Watching him slam the field like it was cleanup duty was the whole appeal.
What an incredible match and a wildly entertaining spectacle. Andre the Giant was the odds-on favorite, and he certainly didn't disappoint. 4 slams, total domination, and a little extra justice served to Armin Hussein at the end.
Exactly, it was fun, but predictable. You tune in, you see Andre, and you know how the story ends. Cool to watch, sure, but not exactly edge-of-your-seat drama. You know, it's the wrestling version of a popcorn flick. It's loud, it's flashy, it's enjoyable in the moment, but not something you revisit for psychology or work rate. Final grade, a solid C. It's an average match lifted by Andre's star power and a novelty gimmick.
We'll be back with more exciting action at Texas Stadium right after this.